It's bittersweet. It's really sad because you kind of know that it's coming to an end, but it's also, it's super exciting because you get to start your next chapter of your life. But yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to what the next few weeks are going to bring, and I'm not going to put myself too much ahead of it because I don't really want it to end. But I mean, overall, like, there's no complaints from the past 5 years. Every moment has been amazing, and I'll never forget it. So my biggest memory, as cliche as this is going to sound, is winning nationals, probably back to back. Winning it at home. Not many people going through the CIS in their career can say that they won nationals at home in front of family and friends. So that was truly amazing. And then being able to go to Toronto and do it again was just even more amazing. So my plan after this is to definitely be get involved in coaching for sure. I'm not sure what, where, how, what, or when, but coaching. And then I will apply for my PDP and occupational therapy, and hopefully I get into both so I can choose. But so that's hopefully my future.
Well, I've thought long and hard about what I can say about Melissa Mobilio, and in some ways it could be summed up in the word special. And it's easy to say, but it's very true. Melissa, I will count as one of the very special, players and persons that I've worked with at Trinity. She has a grace about the way she plays. I think that is evident in how she lives her life. I've been delighted to watch her grow in all facets of life. At Trinity we talk about this complete champion, and I actually really believe that Melissa has embodied growth in all 5 of those areas. Whether that's to grow in her athleticism, she's certainly grown academically over the years. From a leadership perspective this year, it's a testament. She is a captain that has the utmost respect from her teammates. She gives everything as a servant leader. Personally, she's grown and matured, and then I really believe spiritually she's really developed a soft heart for that part of our program, and wanted to have that be an integral part of our program, and trying to figure out what that looks like for her. On the field, you could use a number of different ways to describe her. I think there's no player in Canada that runs with a ball or at defenders the way Melissa does. She probably wonders why I haven't played her more centrally over her career. I probably wonder why she would ever want to play central when she is so gifted at playing wide and taking players on and serving a ball. I truly believe she is one of the best players in Canada. I think her career, when you look back at it, will boast for sure 2 national championships, and who knows what this season has at its ending. But she showed again this year that we're a better team when she's on the field. She is so valuable to our team because she just generates chances. She scored goals, which is kind of fun for me to watch her go from just a playmaker to not only a playmaker but also a contributor on the score sheet. Melissa, ever since I went and watched her the first day when I was recruiting her, I went, we got to get that kid here. I can't think of a more valuable player to come to our program that you could begin to build your team around. And she is that type of player, and the nice part at Trinity, we've got a lot of those types of players. I have the utmost respect for her. It's been a joy to work with her. Hopefully more than just player-coach, we can be friends and realize what a joy it was for 5 years to kind of bring out the best in each other. I remember a few times, I remember early on, especially in recruiting her, I think she might have actually prolonged it to annoy us, but because I think she now since has said she knew once she came for her visit that this is where she wanted to come. But she waited for a little bit and caused us to maybe panic and be stressed, and I'll just never forget, and she probably would be embarrassed for me saying it, but I think Erin and I almost got in an accident one Sunday afternoon in Surrey when she phoned us and said, I've decided I want to commit to Trinity. I'm not sure what the other cars on the road were doing, but I'm glad that they missed us. Might have taken my hands off the wheel for a long time. But that's a fun story. Another fun story for me is just the way that she has evolved into a player that is so influential. She's not just good. I've always said great players are the players that make everybody else around them better. that describes Melissa Mobilio as a player. I remember coming home from a trip, we were frustrated. We didn't do very well her first year, her rookie year. And I remember just writing her an email that said, hang in there, there's brighter days to come. I think there was a little sense of, if I come to Trinity, nobody knows much about Trinity. Everybody says we're this weird school out there in the valley that you only go to if you're not interested in being successful. And I kept trying to sell them on, we are going to be successful. And so really fun for me, 2 of her first 3 years to watch her become a national champion. The final here against Brock, no doubt she influenced that game more than anybody else. She would say Dana as well, and I agree with that, but her ability to run past people, I'll always remember that. That will stick in my mind because she did that with a bad back all season. I'm pleased for Melissa that she got to go represent her country. She should have done it 2 years earlier, but because of injuries, had a setback. And so she got the joy of representing her country and playing amongst the elite, not just in Canada, but in the world, and showed that she belonged. So I could ramble on forever. You probably don't have enough tape. Special. Melissa, you're special, and it's been a real special experience for me to coach you.